Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you all know, this is Kavya from Sri Venkateshwar College of Engineering, Bengaluru. Currently pursuing my second year BE in the Department of Electronics and Communication, and here my subject is AV Mathematics 3 for EC Engineering. And here I am going to give presentation on the topic of basic concepts of correlation and regression. Let we'll know what is correlation. Correlation is a statistical measure that describes the relationship between two or more variables. Also, it can be described as either strong or weak and as either positive or negative correlation. In the picture, I had given the graph of correlation. Here, types of correlation. First one is based on the direction of change of variables. In this, first one is positive correlation and second one is negative correlation. Second one is based upon the number of variables studied. In this, simple correlation, multiple correlation and partial correlation. Third one is based upon the constancy of the ratio of change between the variables. In this, linear correlation and non-linear correlation. Here, let will know based on the direction of change of variables. In this, positive correlation. A positive correlation is a relationship between two variables that move in tandem, that is in a same direction. It exists when one variable decreases as a other variable decreases, or one variable increases while the other increases. In the picture, I had given the graph of positive correlation. And second one is negative correlation. A negative correlation is a statistical relationship between two variables where higher values of one variable are associated with lower values of other. This is also known as an inverse correlation. In a negative correlation, one variable increases while other decreases. For example, the more it rains, the less you can water your garden. In the picture, I had given the graph of negative correlation. And second one is based upon the number of variables studied. In this, simple correlation. Simple correlation is a statistical measure that determines the strength and direction of the relationship between two variables. For example, the relationship between students' attendance and their marks is a simple correlation. In the picture, we can see the graph of simple correlation. Second one is multiple correlation. A multiple correlation coefficient yields the maximum degree of linear relationship that can be obtained between two or more independent variables and a single dependent variable. And next is partial correlation. Partial correlation is a statistical method that measures the linear relationship between two variables while controlling for the effects of other variables. It is mathematically equivalent to the correlation between the residual scores of two variables, other regressing them on the control variable. In the I had given the formula of partial. And third one is based upon the constancy of the ratio of change between the variables. In this, linear correlation and non-linear correlation. Let me know what is linear correlation. It is a numerical value that measures the degree to which two variables are associated. It's used when the variables are assumed to have a linear relationship, meaning that their values from a straight line when plotted on a graph. And second one is non-linear correlation. It is also known as curvilinear correlation. It is said to occur when the ratio of change between two variables is not constant. It can happen that as the value of one variable increases, the value of another variable also increases. And next is regression. What is regression? Regression is a statistical method that estimates the relationship between a dependent variable and one or more independent variables. It's used in many fields, including finance, investing, and social sciences. Here we can see the graph of regression. Here some basics of regression includes: first one is variables. Regression models are based on the relationship between two variables, the dependent variable and the independent variable. Second one is assumptions. Most regression models assume that the connection between the response variable and the predictors is linear. The errors are normally distributed and the variance of the errors is constant. Third one is residual. These are a crucial concept in regression problems and are the building blocks of regression matrices. Fourth one is independent or explanatory variables. These variables are the variables that explain the changes in the dependent variable. They are also known as independent variables. And next is types of regressions: linear regression, polynomial regression, logistic regression, quantile regression, and so on. I had given the some more types of regressions. Here I had explained the some types of regressions. That is, first one is polynomial regression, a type of regression analysis technique in machine learning that denotes the relationship between the independent and dependent variables by the nth degree. Second one is stepwise regression, a regression algorithm that adds or removes individual variables from the model to analyze their impact on accuracy. And here third one is multinomial logistic regression, a form of logistic regression used to predict a target variable that has more than two classes. Fourth one is binomial logistic regression, a binomial regression model that uses logic as its link function. Fifth one is elastic net regression, the regression model trained with both L1 and L2 regularization. And here correlation and regression can be used in many real life situations. And here I had given the applications, that is, make predictions. Correlation helps you determine which factors to consider when making decisions and developing strategies. Regression, it helps forecast future outcomes and assess the impact of changes in one variable in others. And second one is analyze data in medicine. For example, you can use correlation and regression to determine if there's a relationship between age and urea level in patients attending an accident and emergency unit. In business, for example, you can use correlation and regression to analyze data on customer behavior, such as how much time they spend on a website and how much money they spend. Thank you guys for watching my video. Please like and subscribe my video.